Hello, hello, hello. Well, welcome everybody. I think everybody's on the webinar today. This is the Titan Web First Steps webinar. So we'll give it 5 minutes and wait for everybody to trickle in, and then we'll get started. Got a lot of cool stuff to show you today, and yeah, we'll begin in 5 minutes. So grab yourself a cup of tea, glass of water, or a beer, depending on where you are, really. So yeah, we'll get started very shortly in a couple of minutes. We'll wait for everybody to join, and then we'll go from there. So I'll see you all very shortly. Hi everybody again. I can see everybody's coming in. More attendees are joining. We just said we'll give it 5 minutes before we get started. Welcome everybody who has just joined us. This is the Titan Web First Steps webinar. As I said, we'll get started very shortly. I just want to give a couple of minutes for everybody to come in. So yeah, while we wait for those couple of minutes, as I said, grab yourself your brew, and then we'll get started very shortly. Welcome, whoever's joined right now. Thank you for coming along. We're going to be going live in next 3 minutes, or 2 minutes actually, and we will show you a lot of cool stuff in Titan Web Webinar. Just waiting for everybody to join. In 2 minutes, we'll go live. All right, I think we've given enough time for everybody to come in, so we'll get started. Thank you for joining us. This is the Titan Web First Steps webinar. Today, we are going to show you some basic stuff in Titan Web, and lots of goodies, lots of different elements, lots of different configurations, and hopefully for customers already using Titan Web, this can inspire you to build some awesome stuff. And yeah, remember, everything no code platform for Salesforce. So first of all, I'd like to start with thank you. Without every one of you joining, this wouldn't be possible. We really appreciate that every webinar that we put out, many people join us, and I can already see through the list so many familiar names. And yeah, massive thank you from Titan. Without you, this wouldn't be possible. Every day we're building something, hopefully to assist you in your journey with Salesforce. And yeah, massive thank you. We really appreciate you coming along, taking your time. So hopefully we can make that time very, very useful for you and add a ton of value today. So today, your host, well, it'll be myself, Amit, and I've got VP Product, Ronnie here. Ronnie, are you here?
Hey guys, welcome to our webinar. We're very glad everybody joined.
Yeah, and Ronnie, this is something you've been working on for as long as I know it. This is your baby. So I know from your point that you're really excited to show some awesome stuff today.
Yeah, I see every day how customers take and leverage our newest product and just, take it to the limit of the cloud. And it's so, I see it and I'm smiling. So I'm very excited to be here today as well and show everybody what we can do.
Yeah, definitely. Me too. And I'm super pumped. So what are we showing you today? Lots of stuff. So we'll give you a little sneak peek and then we'll get right into it. So today we're going to show you a nice no-code partner portal. We'll show you the login functionality. We'll show you some graphs, some charts. We'll show you how you can work with powered tables, lots of inline editing in there, how you can create opportunity products, how you can manage your leads, view tasks, all that kind of stuff. So it's really nice UI, I think, which has lots of elements, which are in a way they're basic elements, but I can totally see how these elements are used in everyday portal that you build. And yeah, it's really, really cool functionality in there that I can't wait to showcase for you. And then afterwards, Ronnie's going to show you this, build a really cool surf shop. So if you're into surfing, I think you'll enjoy this. If not, I think this is really cool to look at. And the reason I say this, because we utilize from Salesforce, we use Pricebook products, and we show you how to build bundles of products and then show them dynamically into a website, and lots of other stuff that we're dynamically pulling in. So I think a lot of in there is what we're going to show you. We'll show you some lead forms that we set up within a surf shop that customers can come in, give you the data, and all that data is going back to Salesforce. So again, another cool little thing that we'll show you tonight, for sure. And then at the end of the webinar, we'll take lots of Q&As from everybody. If you have any questions, anything's on your mind, then feel free to let us know, and then we will try and answer this for you today. So Q&A, I think it's really important. Love to address any questions that are out there. If you're not using Titan Web yet and you want to know how to, please reach out to us and we'll arrange that for you. If you're curious about a certain functionality, ping us with short videos. We'll send you the link to those videos so you can watch and implement it yourself, and amongst other things. Or if you want to know what Ronnie's favorite coffee is, by all means, fire away. I believe Ronnie's a big coffee fan, so yeah. I'm a tea guy, so if you want to know what tea I like, by all means ask. If not, that's fine too. So yeah, that's the Q&A for you. And yeah, let's get started. So here we are. This is Titan Web, and this is the builder here, but I'm not going to go into the builder yet. We'll go into showing you the portal first. So this is a partner portal, and there are many use cases for this, but in this case, I'm a partner, and I want to be able to log in, and I want to be able to manage a bunch of stuff. So we'll show you right now. So in Salesforce, I'm as a contact, and I'm going to take my email address here, and I can continue to log in. Now, this feature here is a SmartV feature. which we'll demonstrate for you shortly. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my email address in here and I'm going to log in. If I need to sign up, there's a sign up option also available for me. But for now, let's go and continue. And at this point, this is the SmartV functionality. We'll check if the contact exists in Salesforce. If it does, we will send that contact a two-factor authentication code directly to their email address. So if I go to my emails, here is my code. It's pretty fast, it comes in. So here it is, 78684. And then I will log in. Once I'm logged in, straight away I'm greeted by my dashboard, and in this dashboards we've got charts, we've got bar graphs, we've got everything. And these are coming from multiple objects. So the first one here are a bunch of leads by their own status that I can see in the pie chart here. Then we've got a graph to see my accounts by the countries. Then I've got opportunities by their own stage in the donut over here. And then again, another bar graph to see what products I'm selling the most. So these analytics are very important in a partner portal, or even any portal for that matter. So we give you a lot of different options that you can choose from and many different objects. You can utilize them all in one go. I'm sure if you use Salesforce, this is something you do on a regular basis if you're an admin or even an architect designing different dashboards. So in Titan Web, that ability is also available for you to use whenever you want. So yeah, you can really customize the colors, whatever you want at the end of the day, pull in dynamic data from Salesforce. All of this is coming from Salesforce and into a nice dashboard for you, ready to do whatever you want to do. Now let's go into the next phase here. As a partner, I want to be able to manage my leads. I want to see what's going on with my leads. And here I am. Again, we're loading these leads based off the partner logged in into a table here. So these are my leads, and if I want, I can create a new lead. And if I click on this, we are opening up a container. So in this container, this will move wherever you go on the website. So if your portal's huge and you're scrolling down, this will follow you, and this is an awesome functionality. And now if I just want to create a lead, I can just go here and say, you know what, Joe Blogs, let's do Titan at formtitan.com. Give myself a phone number, give myself a company, status, open not contacted, and we'll just say United Kingdom, and then put London in there. All right, that's enough for me. And then once I save it, this is going to write back to Salesforce. And right at the top right here, you can see we've got this awesome functionality called Toast Message. Really cool, by the way. It just shows you right there, like, hey, it's been done. If you got an error, we'll give you the error as well. It's a Toast Message functionality that we released very recently. So now the lead's gone into Salesforce. Let's go ahead and show you some stuff here that you can do with your lead. So when my lead is in Salesforce, you can see these buttons here, more. Let's say Trevor Smith. I click on more, and then you've got create new lead, edit lead, send email, view tasks. A lot of stuff you can automatically do within it. So let's start with edit lead. If I wanted to edit that existing lead, I can click on edit lead, that modal pops up, and there's Trevor's details. Now I can go in here and modify any details that I want. So like this, Titan at formtitan.com, for example. I can say Canada here, and then we'll give it City of Vancouver. And then once I save that, this is again going to update that existing lead for you, and again you'll get a toast message. So there you go, you can see that the lead has been updated. There's my details, there's my email. You can do that right away, and everything is writing back to Salesforce in real time. From here on, I can do send email. This is another cool feature, and I'm going to demonstrate this for you. So when I click send email, notice that the email here has been pulled into this modal, and I can just simply write a subject. I can say thank you. Thanks for attending our webinar. and I can just send that, and this email is now going to go out to titan@formtitan.com, which is also an email that I have access to, so I'll show you what it looks like. So here it is, that email's just come in. Thanks for attending our webinar. And I just want to bring Ronnie into this because, Ronnie, I believe we can also do this via Salesforce directly within Titan Web. Is that correct?
Yeah, we're fully integrated with Salesforce, and we can bring up all the Salesforce email templates that you already own in Salesforce. All the emails can be sent from Titan, or it can also be sent from Salesforce. Anyway, it's always been recorded and saved inside Salesforce as emails that were sent, so you can track and have your business flow complete inside Salesforce.
Yeah, so again, very, very cool in terms of sending it from Salesforce. You can send it via Salesforce. You can use your own SMTP if you wish. You can utilize Salesforce templates to save you some time rather than typing it up. So yeah, whole heaps of options available for you. Next up, I want to talk about tasks. I'm sure every lead that you follow up with or as a partner, there are a few tasks you want to assign to them. So when I click on View Task, we are opening another table. And that table is opening this based on the lead that I've selected. So in my case, let's say if I choose Donald Duck over here, I'll click More and I say View Task. You'll see that Donald Duck has no task. And I can add a new task. So I can go over here. And this is, again, going to load another modal for me. And I can say Webinar. Task type, again, just like you do in Salesforce, you can do it directly here. You can log a call or a meeting. You can mark your priorities, give it a status, in progress, give it a due date, give it a time, give it a comment. And then go ahead and just submit it. You can also do call details like call type and call result if you wish. And then once you've done that, we will simply create that entry for you in Salesforce and also show you the newly created entry in that table. And from here on, if you want, you can go ahead and close the task and notice the completed date. It's automatically done for you. So once we close it, we'll fetch that from Salesforce and chuck it in and show you when it's done. And then if you want to minimize tasks, you can do that. It's a lot of functionality, as you can see that from a customer experience, you go back and forth, and you can keep going, and you can completely manipulate the experience, but do it all without any code whatsoever. So that's the managed leads dashboard here that we're showing you. And this, I haven't even spoken about this. You can put a little dashboard here, and it shows you the lead status. One is open, not contacted, open. So edit lead, send email, view task. You can just run a bunch of actions from one screen without ever having to leave that place and constantly flick around. And once you have leads, chances are as a partner you will have opportunities. So let's hover over to My Opportunities. So here we are, here's My Opportunities. These are some of the opportunities that are coming from Salesforce, and it's in a power table. But before the power table, I want to get your focus on this here. This is a list view. Just like you have list view in Salesforce that you can filter, you can do the same thing in Titan Web. You can go closing this month, show me all the opportunities that are closing this month, and then we filter it for you. You go My Opportunities, we filter it for you. On top of that, in each of this opportunity, you can expand the line items if they have any. So this one has one line item. I can also modify the name. With Power Table, you get the ability to modify your data in real time, whether it's one object, many objects, as long as they all have a relationship, you will be able to modify them. And I'm going to demonstrate for you right now. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and just minimize this and say we're going to create a new opportunity. And this is going to open up a modal. And here in the opportunity details, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to choose my account using a lookup. So let's go ahead and do that. Here's my lookup. And these are a bunch of accounts that are available. Let's say I choose United Kingdom, click apply. And now I can add my opportunity name. So we can say UK vaccine A, B, C. We do add a closing date. So we'll choose closing date and I'll show you how you can view that in the filter. We'll put a stage there to say proposal / price quote. Now, it's great to create an opportunity, but I'd love to be able to add line items to that opportunity. So what we can do is we can say save and add products. So this one, we create the opportunity, and notice that there is a products banner there, and we will show you a table there shortly. So now I can just go ahead and choose my products. So these are opportunity line items coming from your price book. So I can choose vaccine A, click apply. Let's say I wanted to give it 10% discount. It's going to do the calculation for you automatically here on the sales price, and then I can do save and add another. And when I do that, notice on the table here that we know that product has been added to that opportunity as a line item for you here, and you can delete it if you see fit. From here on, I'll just add 2 more products. So let's go for vaccine B. Let's apply that and add it in there. And then here, I'll just give it a 25% discount. Again, do the calculation, do save and add another. And now you can see there is line item number 2. And then we'll do 1 more. Let's go ahead and search that. We'll choose this, apply it. It's really, really easy. In Salesforce, you have to leave the screen to constantly go and re-add these, but here you won't be able to. You won't have that problem. So save and add another, and there it is, and it's all been added. And then you can also sort these whenever you want. So here we go, ABC, all done for you in there. And at this point, you can say save and add products. It's all done for you. And if you don't want to add any more, you say, do you know what? I want to save and finish. Once you save and finish, we will create the opportunity for you in Salesforce, as well as the line item. So here you can see that this is my opportunity that's been created. These are the line items. And let me show you that in Salesforce also. So we'll go into our opportunities here, and I'll just type UK. And then you can see this is the opportunity that's just been created with the account name linked for you, as well as the products, the vaccine A, B, and C in there. So really cool functionality, and it's done for you. And as I said, from there on, you can modify a bunch of stuff here. For example, if I wanted to modify the name from C, B, and A, like that. And now it's going to write to Salesforce in real time as well for you. If I wanted to modify a pick list, this is another great feature because nobody else supports this right now, especially inline editing from a report, which we'll come back to shortly for you. So let's say I wanted to change that to qualification. It's now changed to qualification. If I wanted to change the amount, I can change the amount. If I wanted to change the date, I can change the date. All these different attributes and data types are fully supported. And once it's done, if I just refresh this, then you will see that, look, there it is, CBA, that's been changed. My stage has been changed to qualification, and then all that stuff as well. So there you go, it's very, very easy. And you can do that within parent, you can also do that within child also. If you want to modify the child, you can do that as well. So this is another amazing feature that I think will be utilized in almost every portal that's been built out there with Titan Web. You will be using a power table to drill down to many different layers of objects that are available. Now, all of this is good, but I want to show you what sort of components we've used. And I won't go into too much detail there, but I will show you briefly in the builder what sort of stuff are we working with. So lastly, let me just sign out here. And I want to talk about the registration page. And this is the registration page here, and essentially where your customer can just go ahead and sign up whenever they want. In the SmartV I showed you, click login, you log in, and then you can sign up. In here, they can use signature functionality if they want. They can upload files, upload the data, choose their industry, and push all of that into Salesforce. So that registration page is done. Now, in Form Titan, if you're a Form Titan user, you're aware that when you do all of this, you have to build actually separate forms and then link them through a modal to work with each other. In Titan Web, that's not the case, which is really, really cool, because now within one project, and I'm in the builder here, you can build many pages. For example, let me show you this, my opportunities here, for example. So this was the My Opportunities page. And then let's go through different one here. Let's have a look at dashboard. And this is all our dashboard. So if you click on the plus sign here, you will see under the charts, you've got many different charts available, different graphs available that you can use. And let me show you briefly about the configuration. You can change the colors if you want. It's really up to you. It's pretty straightforward to do so. And on the gear icon, you can go ahead and look at what Salesforce mapping that we have configured here. So you can see we've done it from the object lead, and in the mapping, we're bringing the status and the lead ID as a y-axis and the x. So that's the dashboard for you in terms of the configuration. And we've done separate videos on this, so if you don't know how to do them, we'll show them to you for sure, no issues. And then let's have a look at my managed leads. That's a good one to look at. So like I said, in Titan forms, Form Titan, you would have to, let's say you wanted to have send email, separate modal, edit detail, separate modal. You would have to do them in a separate form and then redirect them. But now you no longer need to do that. In Titan Web, it's really awesome functionality we have, which is called float. So over here in the position, you've got something called float. And this is a container, but it's an auto-fit container that can float anywhere. So let's say if I wanted to, move this over to top left, it will move there. If I wanted to move to center, it will move there. If I don't want it to float, it won't float at all. So this is the functionality that we give you within the builder, that you can move any of this wherever you want. They will stay on the page and you can conditionally call upon them. They don't, right now you can see everything is kind of there. It's messy, but when the user actually sees it, they'll be able to see their specific pop-ups when they are required. And yeah, no longer you need to create 7 different forms to do this. You can just do this within one entire project itself. In the opportunities, I spoke about Power Table, and as I said, that feature is really amazing. And I'll show you a little bit over here regarding the Power Table. So in the Power Table here, you bring back in the edit mapping the first layer, and your first layer is coming from opportunity. We're bringing back name, the account ID, which is a cross-reference to that object. We're bringing name from there, bringing stage amount. And then under the name, what we've done is we've configured a subcomponent, which are the opportunity products. And then opportunity products are bringing back the product name, quantity, list price, sales price, all of that kind of stuff. And then if you want, you can even go deeper here. You can configure a component, but not only a table, you can do a chart, you can do an iframe. There are lots of different options available for you. So as I said, we've done videos on these. We can send them to you if you're curious and want to know how it's done. We can show you that there. So yeah, lots of different stuff available in the partner portal here and different configurations for you. And we brought out some really cool stuff recently, like we've got this SmartV sign-in form that you can plug anywhere on different page, and you can completely customize that page as well. So SmartV functionality, if you're familiar with the Form Titan, you'll know what that is. It's 2FA authentication that you can completely modify. In Titan Forms, there was some limitation in terms of how much you can modify, but in Titan Web, there are no limitation. You can really do just about whatever you want in the elements or its different attributes and completely modify it. And within the SmartV configuration itself, so let me show you that. You can go into, you can write your conditions, your authentication. You can even set up a customer profile page if you want to. You can set up your registration page. We've set one up like we showed you. And you can also pass different parameters. So that, in a nutshell, is the partner portal for you. There's a lot of stuff in there, as I said, and a lot of stuff you may be curious about. So have your questions ready, and we'll take a look. And now what I want to do is I want to pass on to Ronnie, who's going to have a look at the Windsurf Shop, which I think is pretty cool. So Ronnie, over to you now.
Hey guys, so let me just share my screen. Just a sec. Okay. Okay. So hi everybody again, and thank you for joining us. Okay, so I want to show you a nice example of a completely different portal that we've built. Okay, this portal is completely public. Okay, so this is for companies that want to show off their shelves and their products and show off, for example, several things that they can do, and even offer a buying option of their products directly from the web. Okay, so what I wanted you to know, okay, so I've answered a lot of your questions during the last half hour, and I want to tell you a couple of things. First of all, Titan Web is fully flexible. You can do partner portal, you can do customer portal, you can do customer portal, which is hybrid. Half will be public pages and half will be private pages secured by SmartV. You can embed it inside other portals and use SSO. You can take part of these pages and input it embedded inside your Salesforce, and a lot of other options that you can think of. Okay, so Titan Web is all about your new digital experience platform that really brings new UI UX capabilities for you to build your stunning web applications. Okay, so let's start. So this is a surf shop. Okay, a shop that sells a lot of surf equipment, and we want, first of all, to really make sure that our customers know where they came into. Okay, so first of all, we see here. Okay, so first of all, we see here, this is our homepage. We see it's a very nice landing page. Everything that you see here is coming from Salesforce, beginning with the labels and all of the text, the images, everything can be either brought from Salesforce or it can be static inside Titan Web. So basically what you see here is that we're using Salesforce as our CMS system. So all of the data, all of the captions, all of the text, they're all stored in Salesforce, and we just, the marketeer or the person who is in charge of the website will be doing the changes inside Salesforce where he is familiar with. If he wants to add a new product, he will go there and just change the price, change the description, add pictures, whatever. And it will be reflected in Titan instantly, in real time. Okay, so for example, here we can see that we have additional products. Everything here is coming from Salesforce. Our top selling words, again, everything coming from Salesforce. YouTube videos, all of the links to these YouTubes are coming from Salesforce. And obviously at the end, we also have a contact us form, which obviously is integrated with Salesforce, and you can create a very simple contact us or a lead creation or case inside Salesforce with a click of a button. Now, let me just show you the next one. For example, now we have, this is our top selling surfboard, but what if we want to discover more? So I'll just click this button and it goes to the second page. This is my product catalog. You can see here on the header that we're now on the product catalog page. Here we can see that we have multiple packages and which have a lot of different options. So we can go and see what we have. So for example, we are now on the Woody Surf and we have this package of light speed package, okay, which costs $1,000. We also have Carbon Surf that in our case has this max curve, Titan Surf, okay, with one product, and Light Surf, okay, which has two products, okay. So now, for example, I want to show you that it's all connected in real time to Salesforce. So I'll just open my Salesforce. This is it, and let's take, for example, Elite package, okay, just an example. I'll search for that. Okay, here it is. You can see now that, first of all, it says, okay, it's a surfboard. This is the picture that we see inside Titan. It's under Light Surf. Okay, so this is it. Under related, we'll see the prices. We'll see all the what the package includes. Okay, so it's a bundle. You will see it in a second, and everything here. So now, for example, I want to say, okay, I want to move it from one manufacturer to another. So from Light Surf, I want to move it to Carbon Surf, for example. So I'll just click on Edit. And I'll check here Carbon Surf. Click Save, and now I'll go here. So users that are now going in, I don't even do a refresh. I'll click on Carbon Surf. It now goes and brings it from Salesforce, and you can see that Elite package was relocated into the Carbon Surf category. That's simple, okay? So Titan is always working with your Salesforce in real time. Next thing that we can show here. So for example, I want to know what's in the package, okay? So I'll just click here. In this case, we're popping in a modal, saying, okay, this package includes a total grip leash, a board, a rig, and a suit, okay, just descriptions. So we're just showing you different options, different things you can do here. Really, the sky is the limit. You can do whatever you want with it. Now I'm ready to purchase, and I'll click order now. Okay, let's see how it works. Now we're going to an order summary page. Okay, what you will see here, this is pay attention because afterwards we'll go also to the builder and see the behind the scenes of these kind of pages and how can we build them. Okay, so here we can see this is the package that we just chose, the bundle. Okay, so we see the price is $8,800, and here we can see all the different sub-components, the elements, the products that consisted out of this bundle. Okay, so we have the suit, we have the board, the leash, and the rig. Okay, so we don't know in advance. Titan doesn't know if we'll have here 5 products, 10 products, or 15. So it's all being done dynamically in real time. So we are bringing from Salesforce in real time all of these sub products. As you can see here on the related, we have the package product. So it's all coming from here. If we'll have here 5, it will bring more. So it will bring the 5. Underneath, you'll have also the option to buy now. You just enter your details, of course, and of course, we chose here to be mandatory. You can do whatever layout you want. This is one of the biggest advantages of Titan. You can choose your own layout. You are not obliged to be with 2 columns or 1 column, whatever. It's a dynamic layout. You can do whatever you want. You can bring 3 columns and then change it to 2 columns and then again, do whatever you want. As long as this is what you want as a UI UX process, that's fine by us. And of course, you also have the payment integration that in this case is connected with Stripe. Okay, so once the user will buy it, it will create a new opportunity inside Salesforce. The opportunity will have all of the opportunity products inside of it with all of my details, and then it will be moved into our order management system in Salesforce. Now, what I want to show you how we build these kind of pages inside Titan Web. Okay, so I'll just move back to the builder, just a sec. So this is the product catalog page. Okay, so this is the first interesting page that I want to show you. So here, as I said, we have our first strip, okay, which is the header, the hero that shows us the welcome message. And then we have multiple products showing. Again, we don't know how many products Salesforce will have for each category. So in this case, we're using a feature that is called a repeated strip. Okay, in Titan Web, every page is built out of strips. Okay, so these squares, every one you see those pink borders, this is a strip. Okay, I also want you to pay attention to the layer list that I have here on my right. Okay, the layer list will help you to really navigate the page and really understand from what the page is being structured from. Okay, so in this case, we have one strip, which is what makes us special, and we have the button group, okay, and we have the text. Then we have a strip, which is a spacer that we did, and then we have a strip with all of these things, okay? So for example, what's in the package, it's a link that opens another modal with information. Then we have the price, and everything here is completely placeholder. So it's everything coming from Salesforce. Now, how do we do that? We are saying, okay, this strip, and you can see here the label here showing it's a repeated one, and saying, okay, so this strip will be mapped with a get that is being invoked from Salesforce. So Salesforce will bring us back and say, okay, now show 2 products. So this strip with all of the elements inside will be replicated twice, and every one of them will show the correct product. Instead, of course, in each strip of those repeated ones, we also have custom variables that will help you work with IDs, with any kind of things that you need to work in behind the scenes for your logic. If you remember from Titan Forms, it was the hidden fields, the pink hidden fields that we had on the screen. So now they are invisible, but you can, of course, work with them and make sure that you have all of that for your logic. Okay, so this is a nice example for now. Next, I will show you, for example, the board purchase. Okay, so here we also have something very interesting. First, we have the strip that shows us the bundle, the main product, which is only one product in this page. And then we have another strip, which is the package product. So this is what the bundle is consisted of. Okay, and this is a repeated strip as well. Okay, so here again, we are bringing information from Salesforce. This is a very basic portal, but still has a lot of functionality, a lot of advantages that a lot of organizations are now talking to us every day on how to leverage that to their business use cases. Another couple of things that I want to show you that really are the tip of the iceberg for your Titan Web project that will just, arise your imagination. So, for example, of course, we have a lot of different input fields, so we support all of that. It can start with signatures, upload files, drop downs that are obviously integrated to Salesforce in real time, formatting, locale of currencies and stuff. Everything here can be customized, and you can put whatever you want. Different media options, different carousels, different media galleries, YouTube videos, and etc. Of course, you can do it as well. Now we are coming to the more complex elements, which are very nice. So these are all the different kind of tables. We mentioned before the Power Table. The Power Table is the newest addition to Titan Web, and this really brings the newest and most advanced technology that we have in Titan to really allow you to do any kind of depth of objects. So you can have in one table drill down of 5, 6, 10, 20 objects, whatever you want. Every drill down, every level can be also modified in line of the table. It can also show multiple products. It can also have selection. It can also have very nice features like a drill down can be into a chart or into a form that will allow you to ask your customers to input data for you. So the Power Table is a very powerful feature that you really must check it out. Even things like inline editing of reports from Salesforce can be done with a Power Table. So different kind of charts, obviously, as Amit just showed you before, we also have that. So these are standard features here from Titan. You just drag and drop it inside your canvas, your builder, and just customize whatever you want it to show. Is it an object, multiple objects, or report from Salesforce? Different kind of containers. So here we also have steppers if you want to have like a flow that will say to your customer, okay, now go from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 and stuff like that. So it's, of course, everything here is completely dynamic. Accordions, tabs, containers and stuff. Everything here is fully for your UI, UX that you want to bring to your customers. Different kind of components as well, and widgets. Here we also have some nice things, for example, tree view. So you can really bring a lot of information into a tree and show that as, for example, an hierarchy of products, an hierarchy of accounts, hierarchy between accounts and opportunities and cases, for example, and stuff like that, badges, etc. A lot of people ask me about custom domain. So yeah, we fully support custom domain now. Okay, so we have that here. You can embed our Titan Web project inside a custom domain or a subdomain. You decide. Translation, yeah, of course, you can enable translation, and then you can translate your website to any language you want. Of course, we support multiple languages at once. So you will also, we have the picker of the language, and each customer can, of course, switch to its own language. Some other stuff that are very new in Titan Web, for example, co-edit. Co-edit allows you to work on the same project, even on the same page, with multiple users at the same time. Okay, so if you have a big team of admins that will be working on Titan, and you want one will be the designer, one will be doing the technical things, you can work even not only on the same project, but also on the same page simultaneously, and Titan will make sure that you're all aligned at all times. So these kind of things are very important, and you can work with that as well. Other things like custom favicon, loaders, and stuff obviously are available for you to really customize and brand your website to be fully branded to your organization. Okay, we are bringing a lot of new features as well in the upcoming near future. In our next webinar, we will also be revealing some new and, let's say, nice features that are going to come also to Titan Web really, really soon. And we hope that it will be available for all of you as soon as possible. Amit?
Yes, thanks, Ronnie. That was yeah, really, really cool. I love that. A lot of stuff there as well that you can see, and yeah, that sneak peek is interesting. I think that's e-commerce, isn't it? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's going to be next level stuff that's coming into Titan Web. As I said, we're constantly growing the platform. And yeah, if you want to get in touch, get in touch. If you're not using it at the moment and you want to use it and you don't know how to, please get in touch because it's really important we show you where it is and how it works. Okay, we've got a couple of minutes left. I'd love to answer any Q&As that are there. Please put in your questions and we'll get right to it right now if anybody has any questions. So yeah, please send them through and yeah, and I'll read them out here. So what is e-commerce? Oh, we've been asked. Well, e-commerce, it's pretty self-explanatory. You get your products from Salesforce and you can sell them using Titan Web from Salesforce. It's really simple. What else? Well, we got translation in web. Yeah, so just like Ronnie mentioned, there is language translation available for multiple languages. I've actually done a video on it very recently where I show you how to choose the captions and translate them into different languages of your choice. So yeah, definitely is available for you. What else do we have here? And it's only verifying the person in 2FA an option. No, there are others as well that I think has already been answered on this one, for sure. Can custom objects be used in Portal? We treat every object the same way, regardless whether it's custom or standard. Both are supported, so it's not really an issue at all for us. What else do we have? Any other questions? So do you have a calendar view where you can show employees events? Coming soon. It's available in Form Titan, but it's coming soon. Is that right, Ronnie? That's coming soon? Calendar view?
Yeah, not only that, but you can already embed Titan forms inside Titan Web. So you can have all of your already pre-built forms that you did along the way, you can add it inside your Titan Web project. In addition, we have created a specific theme inside Titan forms that will make your Titan forms look very, very similar to other things that we're doing now in Titan Web. So if you're creating a hybrid portal that will also include embedded Titan forms, they will all look the same.
Yeah, very cool in that as well. And it was a really cool use case somebody presented to us recently where we thought, wow, this would be really amazing. And we already thought of something, so I think calendar is really going to be cool functionality for sure. Can I integrate Titan e-commerce to my SAP? Coming soon, I believe. So yeah. What else? What else do we have here? Can you hook the e-com to different gateways for credit card validation and invoicing, Ronnie?
Yes, of course. We support multiple payment gateways already, and we will reveal that soon enough. From Titan Forms, we support about 15 different payment gateways, and all of them will be also available in Titan Web inside the e-commerce.
Okay, that's a really cool question here by Felix. What is the most sensible way to invoice a customer in a way that will add opportunity products to Salesforce as new line items, and then ensure basically you want to be able to send those line items to the customer in a document as well as get them to pay for it. So yeah, you should be able to do that through Titan document generation. Reach out to us, we'll show you how to do it. Basically, you'll get the opportunity line items, and then once that quote has been signed or accepted, we can trigger a form with the Stripe integration that they can pay via. So yes, it can be done for sure. What else? So final few minutes here. Apple Pay. Ronnie, answer on that. Apple Pay. Is that coming soon?
It's on our. It will happen very soon.
Right. Are the payment gateways SCA 3DS2 compliant? Ganesh will email you that, all the details. That's fine. We'll get back to that with you.
What is the price for Titan Form and Titan Web if we need both? So this is the exciting news. Titan Web is part of your license. If you have a license of Gold and above, Gold, Enterprise, or HIPAA, you already have Titan Web. Contact us at support@formtitan.com and we will enable you with this option and give you all the documentation and onboarding process for you to start working on the new system. Okay,
yeah.
It's all under, we have one platform, one license. This is how Titan works. We don't want to complicate licenses.
Yeah, and then there's a follow-up question to that. Can we subscribe only web without form and vice versa? Absolutely not. We combine all of that into one package because look, you're going to need forms at some point. So it's in there for you to use. And if you look at the market price, it's like, it's not even funny how how, you know, we are the best in terms of pricing and the amount of features we give you. So there's no brainer from our side to pick and choose. It's all under one platform, ready for you to use it whenever you want to use it. What else do we have here? So last few questions here. If anybody has any further questions, please fire away, and then we can come back to you right now. Very good. So let's have a look. Is there any possibility to use? Okay, is there any possibility to use calculated text for radio choices? Right now, we leave the choice text empty. In Titan Web, we do have a calculator for sure that you can use, and it actually becomes a lot easier for sure. So yeah, you can do that. Not an issue. How do I invest in Form Titan? It's not a question for me, I'm afraid. So you'll have to contact the CEO on that one. Yeah. Can you push data to multiple objects? Yes, you can. Yeah, custom or standard, doesn't matter. Both are supported, and we can push to not only one object, we can push to multi. We can even establish relationships for you. So if you're creating an account and you want to link multiple contacts and then multiple contacts, multiple cases, we can do all of that for you. Can you read files from Salesforce? Yeah, we have a really cool file viewer now in Titan Web. So a good use case for that would be, let's say you're a recruitment agency and you want to send a bunch of CVs to a hiring manager. The hiring manager can log in to the portal, have a look at the list of candidates in a table, click on each one, and you can see their CV on the right-hand side and also give you instant feedback right away. So yeah, read files from Salesforce is definitely on, and it's actually an incredible feature. There's already a video on it for sure. Can you download files? Yes, you can download files. You can also preview them. We have a functionality available where we give you download attachments or files, so you can do one or either. You can also preview them as well, for sure. And then in this one, we haven't even covered how we integrate Titan Doc or Titan Sign in this, so that one's definitely coming soon for sure. All right, last three questions, and then we'll wrap up here. Ronnie, anything else you want to add onto this?
Titan Web eliminates all the need for you to really integrate with third-party products that will create your website. All of your data is in Salesforce, all of your accounts data, product data, everything is in Salesforce, and we are reading directly from it. So as I said, we're using Salesforce as our CMS, and you just change and you keep working as you do in Salesforce, and everything is being reflected in real time in Titan. So this is the real power of Titan and the real biggest advantage here on why you should use Titan Web over other competitors. That's it.
Absolutely. So yeah, look, and finally, look, we really appreciate everybody joining us. To be honest, it's we're really massively thankful for the fan base that we have, and everybody. I can already see so many familiar names in there, so I really appreciate everybody coming along. Alfred, I know you're a big fan, and so is everybody else. So really appreciate it. We'll see you guys in the next webinar. A lot of cool stuff in there for sure that we'll prepare for you. And as I said, if you right now want to get access to Titan Web and you don't know how to, email us at support@formtitan.com. And I'll repeat that again, support@formtitan.com. And email us there and tell us that you want access to Titan Web, and then we'll get the conversation rolling and hopefully get you on board. Any last questions from anyone? Will you make the webinar available? Absolutely. I think you will get an email with the recording for sure. Either way, we'll upload it to our YouTube channel, so no worries, it will be available for you. I know a lot of people want access to it for sure. All right, final two questions. We are using traditional Form Titan app in Salesforce. Do our web forms auto-convert in Titan Web? They won't auto-convert, but you can embed them. Well, you can embed them directly from Titan Forms into Titan Web and have all the parameters passing in nicely. For sure, you can do that. Absolutely. Okay, well, that's it. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining. Really appreciate it. Thank you from us. Ronnie, any last words from you?
Let's start tightening.
Yeah,
thank you, guys.
And thank you, everybody. Take care now. Bye-bye.